What is going on, guys? Today I want to kind of talk about something a little bit different, and it is honestly kind of about happiness, right? On this channel we talk a lot about finances, creating wealth, creating money, and all of that. Oh, one thing I've noticed, especially from like a bunch of questions I get, right, anytime I post something that's like a little reward for myself, like today I bought a new watch or something, or like the couple weeks previously, like a new car and stuff like that. And everyone's just like, yo, I'm trying to be like you, bro. Like, I need to get my money up, I need to flex on these people. And I'm like, yeah, all right. And I'm not going to be like, oh, like, I don't buy stuff to, like, yada, yada, yada. But I learned, and I mean, I'm still learning this subject right here. It's that I realized I was buying stuff for the wrong reasons. If you guys know that, about last week or so, I started doing a little bit more minimalism. So kind of downgrading on stuff, and then you're like, why'd you just buy a new watch then? Here's the thing, most of my watches I either buy as an investment purpose, or I either rent them out, or I resell them for profit, and this is one of them. It's one of the Jaeger Culture Versos. It rents out really well, so that's kind of my main goal with that one. But yeah, happiness, what I realized, there's a difference between happiness and pleasure. So when you buy something, you get pleasure, right? Like buying that watch, it gave me pleasure. It did not really give me happiness. Here's the thing, that pleasure amounts to a little bit of happiness, but the main thing that pleasure does is it actually just shuts off the part in the brain that is kind of giving you the pain, right? People are like, oh, my life sucks, this sucks, I'm just working, no one likes me, I don't have friends, no girlfriend, no wife, whatever, right? Trust me, I've been down that road. And then it's like, oh, let me buy this, right? Let me show this off so everyone knows I'm better than them. I have literally done this, and it is actually terrible, right? Like, it is god awful, right? Like, when my girlfriend broke up with me, I was literally like, you know what? I'm gonna book this flight to Tokyo, right? Here's my dumbass thing. I'm gonna go to Tokyo, right? So I decided to go to Tokyo. Literally, I think a couple months later, then bought a brand new car. Boom, done. Yeah, didn't really matter at all, right? But in my mind, I'm like, this will be it, right? This will make me happy, showing that I'm better, right? So that's kind of one of the things where it's really not true, right? You get pleasure, right? You get a little bit of pleasure, and all that really is shutting off that pain, or like that constant thing of like, I need to improve this or that, right? Finding happiness is what I've realized is actually, for me, honestly, just calming down, doing stuff that I want to do, right? And I've taken a lot of pride, and I've been doing this for the past like year, 2 years, right? And I've started realizing this, is that I'm taking a lot of pride in doing what I want to do by just doing it by myself, right? I want to travel here, I'll go by myself. I want to go to this restaurant, I will go there by myself, right? I want to go to the movie, concert, whatever it is, I will go by myself instead of asking people. I used to ask like literally my entire contact list and be like, yeah, you free, and then it just started getting tiring, right? I literally started paying for people just to like, not paying them, but like just paying for their ticket or something to go with me, because I didn't want to go alone, and that's not really the best way. So happiness for me is honestly doing what I want to do, even if other people can't do it with me, as well as just kind of enjoying in the moment, not really thinking about the past. Or for me, the big thing was actually always thinking in the future, right? I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't buy this due to the fact that, right, maybe this investment can do this or that, right? But if you keep thinking like this, yes, it is good to have that mindset, but it's not good to only have that mindset, because if you keep going like this, then you never actually enjoy life, and then you're 50, 60, 70 wondering like, I have all this stuff and I can now retire nicely, or like this and that, but then you realize you never really did anything, or you never really bought that car that you always wanted, or you never bought that watch or that, trip. And that's not really what I want to do either. Like, I really want to go to Germany, and I'm in France right now. I literally booked a flight at my gym about 7 hours ago, because it's currently 5 in the morning. 7 hours ago, and I am on a flight. My plane leaves in 2 hours to head to France, head to the CDG airport. And that's kind of one of the things that makes me happy. I wanted to do it. I'm in a place that I can do it. Is it maybe the best financial decision right now? probably not. It's going to cost me more money than if I were to stay here, right? Even if my flight is free and my stay is free right now to like all my credit card stuff, I still got to pay for going out to eat for food all the time over there. And then I'll probably do some activities as well, right? And a couple of Ubers here and there. So it's obviously going to be more expensive than me just staying here and, you know, just sleeping in the bed, moving to this on my laptop and just doing my stuff and then driving to the gym. Obviously, that's more expensive, going to France or Germany, right? But here's the thing. I'm not going to be like, oh, yeah, like, I'm so happy I stayed here because, you know, like, this is so, no, right? But here's the thing. Happiness comes from yourself. It does not come from other people, and it does not come from stuff. It brings pleasure, don't get me wrong. People that say money can't buy happiness, that's kind of true and it's kind of not true. It buys pleasure, and those items can bring you happiness to an extent. But true happiness, in my opinion, is coming from yourself and kind of doing what you want to do. Now, I love buying stuff. I love using some of the toys I bought, right? The Elon Musk flamethrower. I love using that toy, right? Iron Man suit, that with the jaw. Love using that. But at the end of the day, it's a toy and it's fun to use and it makes my life more enjoyable, but it is not true happiness. It is pleasure to the little bit of happiness, but not 100%. Just want to give this message out there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and sub, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Peace out, guys.